without further ado, again, shout out to Easy. He put this out yesterday, his 53-man projection, okay? So let's look at it. I like how he put who did I
All right, so Hendon Hooker gone. I see that's the first notable thing.
Anybody agree or disagree with that?
No, I
totally agree.
Totally agree.
I don't have issues with most.
JB?
It's okay with me, I guess.
It's okay.
I guess.
It's all right, JB.
Running backs?
Yeah, that looks about right.
Don't you got to bring Craig back?
No, of course you do.
You got to bring Craig back.
And Sayoni, like that is a established room. Those 4 running backs are absolutely making the team. So
they got a couple other good backs that played well.
Yeah,
teams are going to feast.
Here was the first question, because I think a lot of people were kind of pulling for Meeks, but he doesn't include him.
Good job, Easy, because I really doubt that they carry 6 receivers going into the league, or going into the season. And yeah, that looks about right. Those are your 5 stalwarts in that wide receiver room.
I think there'll be a 6th.
Isn't it exactly? I mean, it's so funny. We talked about this last week. I brought this point up, and you heard Dan Campbell bring it up earlier, okay? When you talk about the extra quarterback, when you talk about the wide receiver, and Maz, I'm not saying you're wrong.
No, it's all right.
Okay? You're doing this at the benefit, if you will, of maybe not keeping that extra defensive lineman, maybe not keeping that extra offensive lineman. And I think that's what makes the roster construction so intriguing. Offensive line.
Yep, looks about right.
I'm not going to complain too much about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not.
It looks good.
Zadarius, see? That's
I like
right.
that. I like the way he slipped.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there.
Let it happen today.
Yeah, I mean,
in the future.
Can you let it happen before we're off the air, please?
That'll be fun.
That'd be nice.
Hey, Z, are you listening? You don't have to practice anymore. You don't have training camp anymore.
all right, come on home.
You don't have these useless games anymore.
Come on home.
What he said. Come on home. We're waiting for you. See, look at Easy was so kind. He left an open room for you.
It's like the porch light. We left the porch light on for you.
Ricky Bobby left tickets for his dad.
Right.
There they are. Go pick them up, okay?
Shout out Ricky Bobby, man.
D tackles.
Yeah. Keith
Got
Cooper
your guy
making
Roy
the
Lopez
team.
in there.
Yeah, shout out Keith Cooper. Of course, Roy Lopez making the team.
Keith
Connor.
Cooper was undrafted.
Yeah, shout out Keith
Yeah,
Cooper for
he
making
had
the
a hell
squad.
of a preseason.
I like that defensive tackle room, the way they line up. And I know you missing a lean, but I feel like that's pretty damn formidable. With DJ Reader, Tyleek, and Roy. Keith Cooper coming in. You playing Pat O'Connor in the middle as well. I like that.
Wingo, don't forget Wingo.
Can we
Yeah,
take a
shout out
timeout?
Wingo coming
I'm
back.
glad to hear you say that. Let's all take a timeout before we move on, just for a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it timeout, all right? To all the people worried about the Lions pass rush, can you please look at that? Look at those 10 names, and then remember at some point in time, hopefully earlier in November, you've got Lynn McNeil coming back too.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for.
Can you guys now? Don't you feel a little better looking at it on paper like that?
Too bad Onzarike wasn't on there.
Yeah, well, he was on a 1-year deal anyway, so.
Linebacker, there were a lot of questions about linebacker. Let's be honest. I was a guy that asked questions about linebacker.
I like that room.
I feel really good about that room. I truly
like
do.
that room.
Especially like Grant Stewart doing Grant Stewart things.
Yeah.
I love him.
I like that.
Did you see the run back he had?
I like it.
Yeah. And shout out to Easy. I feel like he slayed this 53-man roster.
really
This is
did.
exactly how I viewed the linebacker room. Trevor Nowalski absolutely making it. He showed out in this last preseason game. And Grant Stewart, he's forced his way onto this
100% he
team.
is.
You got to
Yep.
put him on the team.
There's another thing. Like I know, and I can tell you this from going doing the show in the morning with Broder and Foster. There were a lot of people that were complaining about the linebackers in particular. And I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of slander on Jack Campbell for some reason, which I could not quite understand. Well, you know what it is. There are some people out there, the whole smartest guy in the room routine.
Yeah.
I will go, guys, will you just look at PFF? Oh, PFF is full of shit. Okay, well, I should put my face in Whirly Ghost 721 as opposed to the work that PFF puts in. I'm sorry, Whirly Ghost 721. Right. That's another thing. I like that room.
Yeah. No, that's a damn good room right there. And I'm looking at this cornerback room. Oh, man, that secondary just looks stacked. And shout out to, Eric Hallett making the squad. But, yeah, I like everything else about this cornerback room right here.
Rock your sin.
Yeah,
Played a lot in the preseason.
Avonte Maddox,
Avonte
too.
Maddox,
Two veterans that you are absolutely going to need going forward in the season.
And
so.
Dorsey's back, which
Yep.
is nice.
Khalil Dorsey, shout
injured
out.
last year.
It's a great room.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm taking it all in. Nice to see Maurice Norris on there. No
How about
doubt about
that, huh?
that. Yeah.
How about that?
Easy. Well done, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
this is
well done.
Damn near perfect.
On cue, we did not do this on purpose. JB, that text that he just sent us,
Yeah.
was that JB that legitimately just sent this text? Can you get that up? I hate to put you on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Give me a sec.
it really is a scenario
Yeah.
where and shout out to Eric Woodward, of course, does such a fantastic job.
They're good beat riders in
But
town.
as we're sitting here talking about this and making, life decisions for these guys, okay, it's easy for us to do this sitting here. It's easy for you to do it sitting on your phone, sitting on your laptop, whatever the case may be. You got to remember, you got a guy like Dan Campbell who is literally affecting lives today.
Yeah.
Affecting lives of guys that he has either fallen in love with in a short amount of time or maybe, just maybe, fallen in love with over a period of time. But there you have it. Today will be a tough day. And that's what we have to remember.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, dreams could die today.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny.
Who
Like,
doesn't want to make this team?
Right.
Back in the day, you were like, oh, God, the Lions drafted me? Oh, Jesus, please. Now, you want to be here in Detroit.
And some of these cats that the Lions like cast off will, in all likelihood, be picked up.
Yeah.
But for some of these guys, that's it. That action that they saw on Saturday in that meaningless game might be the last football action they ever have.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that we have to remember. It really is kind of a sobering thing, dude. It is. It gets for real.
Don't you think there should be more than 53 men on a team? Why not make it more? Why not more? How many's on a college sideline?
110.
Right. Too
Okay.
damn many.
I mean, come on.
Too damn many.
53?
It's
Who came up
professionals,
with that
man.
number?
It's professional sport. And shout out to
Could you throw a couple more on there? I mean,
Why not?
55?
It would be
Minimum.
nice. I would love to.
Minimum to me.
Then maybe
You're
we won't
playing
be in the
18
shitter
freaking
once-
games.
Then maybe we
Dude,
won't be in the shitter once injuries come. You know?
I think you have to do that once you
Of
go
course.
up. You have to.
This has to go up.
You have.
53 is dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
All right, would you guys bring back the 2 bye week? Each team gets 2
Oh,
bye
yeah,
weeks.
you're going to when
I
you have
would,
18
yeah.
games.
Yeah, you have to.
You have
Yeah.
to.
You have to.
Yeah, you're gonna kill those guys.
That was weird. KG, I know you weren't old enough, but I remember when they had the 2 bye week. It was weird.
Yeah,
it
I wasn't around for that for sure.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Hey, real quick, shout out from Justin from North Carolina. We are getting Malcolm Rodriguez back too, and maybe that's a
Right.
name
Yeah.
that Easy omitted. I think he's still hurt right now. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he left him off
Yep.
the list. But we are getting Rodrigo back
Yep.
to add to that room as well. So.
He's a favorite of the heavyweights.
Oh yeah,
They
he's
love
a
him.
dog, man.
Yep.
Shout out Rodrigo, man.
He was one of those guys. You know how sometimes the hype starts, and I mean, let's face it goes back to Hard Knocks, right? I mean, Rodrigo,
Of course.
kind of made him.
Cowboys.
You know,
Come on.
and
With that
sometimes
cowboy hat?
what happens is they kind of get that hype, like TK. Okay, TK got some irrational hype for whatever reason it was. He got some, but then you watched him play, and you're like, okay, I get the hype.
Yeah.
I get that. He wasn't just that training camp warrior, you know. Like back in the day, Scotty Anderson.
He's not a tryhard.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
Scotty, you should watch this guy day in, day out. And it just never translated. It never translated on the field. And therefore, after a couple of years, he was gone.
Yeah. I see people agreeing with you in the chat, Maz. 60 wouldn't put a dent in any of
I
the
don't think
team's
so.
finances.
I
Shout
don't
out,
think so.
JD So Flow. JD So and Flow, hell of a name.
I can't see it going that high, though.
I know, yeah.
I
It's
can't.
just crazy. Oh,
They
shout
won't
out
do it.
Chad in the chat. Chad Johnson. Big shout out to the boss, man. It's 63, 10 practice squad guys. That's how many players on the sidelines, plus whoever
There you
may
go.
be hurt.
Thank
Shout
you,
out
Chad.
Chad, man. Tune
Yeah,
in.
including
That'd
the
be nice.
squad guys. But to your point, Chad, I was about to say when we go to 18 games,
Yep.
because it's going to
Oh,
happen.
Next TV
Inevitable.
contract.
Yeah, when we go to 18 games and we lessen this absolutely meaningless preseason schedule as well, I wouldn't be surprised if it go maybe 55-65. That'll be a carrot that we'll give you a couple extra roster spots.
Yeah.
Of course.
55
The
and 10.
players have to get something back for playing that 18th game, besides a game check.
One less preseason game. Too.
Yeah. And they're gonna, you know what? We're playing football this freaking weekend. We're playing on Labor Day because that's when football should start. Pro football should start Labor Day weekend.
Agreed.
There's no reason it shouldn't start this week.
Agreed.
Start in July, early July preseason.
Is 1 week off enough though for the guys? Because I don't know what I'm just thinking out loud.
Just move the calendar. I'm saying.
If you're the players union, don't you want to have that week off?
You do,
I think
but
you
I'm saying
would,
start the season earlier.
Oh, you're talking the preseason slate
Preseason earlier,
Okay.
so you could play on Labor Day.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think they love that week off. I really do. At least guys that I used to talk to back in the day. You know what? I get a chance to go home. I have barbecue, whatever. I'm watching the college games. Maybe I roll back to my alma mater, things like that. I think that. But Mads, to your point, yeah, why not? All right, stupid Hall of Fame weekend, okay?
Yeah.
Where you have that game on Thursday. All right, that's still the official kickoff, but then
play
you
that
get
weekend.
all the shitload of games
Correct.
that weekend.
That
too.
weekend.
Yeah, I like it. You
Easy.
sold me.
Easy.
You sold me. And then you could move the rosters. You could move the 55. How about 55 and 11? 66 guys.
Yeah.
55 roster, 11 on your practice squad.
I can see that.
3 extra guys, you got the extra game, whatever.
They gave us more on the practice squad a couple of years ago. Isn't it up to don't they have 18 guys on the practice squad?
I don't even know.
I think they do.
Yeah.
And they make a decent living. I think they make up to $10,000 a week.
Yes. More than that, I think.
Yeah.
I knew a guy that was on the practice squad not too long ago, and I think it was 78 over the years, what he told me.
Okay.
Which, I mean,
That's a nice paycheck.
right. That's come on.
To
That's
hang out and be a practice dummy.
right. That's exactly it.
Plus, all it takes is a team to pick you up. You get a game check.
Now I'm in. The question is, when does it turn 18? Because it is coming. This comes from Danny Rogers. JB, thanks for this. Campbell always reminds us that not all of the players who will make Detroit's 53 or practice squad are here right now. They're on other teams until the 4 o'clock deadline Tuesday. Told me last week that's why he doesn't tell players that they've made the roster. Let me finish that. Excuse me. That they've made the roster because he doesn't want to promise a spot and the Lions see an upgrade in roster claims and have to let a guy go. Guys can take an exhale 4 o'clock Tuesday and kind of can't. It's a crazy process.
It is.
Sometimes, hey, listen, sometimes one man's trash is another man's treasure.
No, that's a fact.
Sometimes, there's a fit that he didn't fit there, that he fits there. And we're going to have a few guys that we let go that's going to be somebody else's treasure. And maybe, just maybe, there's somebody that they're eyeing on another team that, he might be a casualty, that he'll fit in.
Right.
And I'm not saying come in and be a starter or anything like that.
But in the face of injury, maybe you call this guy up and he's able to go out there and make plays. You never know. Lions were calling people off the street last
That was
year. Once
insane.
again, I point out Jamal Adams was starting at linebacker for you last year.
Come to the treehouse.
Like, it was crazy.
Dude, the Thursday night Green Bay game was hysterical.
Yeah.
It really, I remember looking at this and you pride yourself on knowing stuff and it's your job. And my boys and I are watching that game that night going, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they brought him in Tuesday. Who's that guy? I mean, that was unfucking believable. It really was.
Listen.
And by the way, we beat Jordan Love and the Packers. That
Yeah.
night.
Damn right.
I think I needed
We
to
beat
put
them before the
that out.
kickoff, by the way.
But oh no, here comes Jordan Love. The Pack is back. Oh, I don't get it. I
I
don't.
saw Albert Breer put out his predictions that he's got the Pack winning the North and getting to the Super Bowl against the Bills.
So many
I don't
people do.
understand the
Kiss my
Pack.
ass.
I
I like the Pack. I don't understand it.
I don't get it. I think there are more questions about Jordan Love than answers right now. I'm
Agreed.
sorry.
Agreed.
And I know I'm not the only one. I say this all the time. I know Packer fans that are like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sean, I was on this train 2 years ago when they were trying to, Jordan Love. Hey, that's cool. He had a good half a season. He's got one playoff game.
Just
to his
remember, he
credit.
played hurt last
That's
year.
pretty much what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like KG. Let's be honest. He He lit us up. He had the unbelievable game against Dallas, but then there was that game that they shit the bed against. Was it Giants on Monday night? And he was awful.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it going, I'm afraid of this. Wait, is this the same guy that just lit us up like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Listen, these joint practices that they had against the Dolphins and Texans, don't think that the Lions coaches and scouts did not pick out a couple of guys from those teams to watch. And of course, the Jets and the Bears, they're watching our roster.
Oh yeah.
Those guys, Aaron Glenn and you know who, is watching our roster.
It's a good call,
because
man.
they will pick from the Lions, I guarantee. And the Jets are going to be up there because they are one of the worst teams. They'll have first crack, one of the first cracks. Watch Aaron Glenn cherry pick a couple from here.
This is how real franchises work. Real franchises have Super Bowl aspirations, not just dropping their pants because, golly gee, we got the playoffs. I love Jim Caldwell. Screw that forever. No, it's all changed, man. It's all changed. Super Bowl or bust. Period. That's it. And that's how real franchises operate, man.
Yeah.
Anything short of a Super Bowl, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and sing the Legoland song. Everything is awesome. No!